Okay, let's see if we can solve assignment 1. This is part of a lesson on setting up your TypeScript or JavaScript tools. It's surprisingly hard to set these up and to get to your first line of code. I'll leave a link to the entire document in the description below. Alright, assignment 1. Clone this project. Shouldn't be hard. So here's all my projects, and I already have this TypeScript getting started. So I'll have to rename it, but that's not a problem. Alright, so this project, see my GitHub repository. Alright, so there's our URL that we're going to copy. And yeah, same folder as all of all my other Git projects. Git clone, and let's call it TSGS. Good as anything. All right. Assignment 1. Clone this project. Done. Check. At the top where it says, my name is, fill in your own name. Do it using TypeScript, not HTML. Keep the highlight formatting. You know what? I think I'm going to change the order of this. I think I want to say view the initial thing in development mode. That might make some more sense. Okay, so we've opened this. Let's open a new folder. We're in FunGit, and here it is, TSGS. Open. I've never understood this, the way NPM works, and there's so many people all involved in all these packages. I think you have to say yes. Okay, this is kind of a convenient thing. I usually do it from the command line, but it doesn't really matter. It's actually kind of clever what it did, but I'm not going to explain it. That's just a one-time step that's necessary for a new project. Alright, so, oh yeah, we want to see how this runs. Now again, if you're coming into the middle of this, the instructions were all somewhere around the top, or at least bits and pieces of the instructions. Most of it. You might have to Google a little. Okay, so yeah, let's view the initial thing in development mode. So let's open up a terminal. Sometimes, oh, here it is. There's already one that was running. And, oh, no, that's different. That was the thing I said I normally do with the command line. It was saving me the trouble of typing that. All right, sorry, I get distracted. So yes, and sometimes it automatically, VS Code will automatically do this next part for you, and you don't have to. I don't understand why it does sometimes. But npm run, again, this is all in the instructions, npm run dev. And here we go. And that's it says localhost, so I know I'm in the test environment. And the test results seem good. It's all smiley. We'll learn more about that in a minute. Here, let me move these. Almost need more space. Okay, so it says, yeah, view we are. So at the top where it says my name is, fill in your own name. Hello world, my name is, so I'm going to cheat here. I don't like typing any more than I have to. Command C. And how about this little search thingy there? And how about that? Okay, it's a little hard to read. There you go. Docs is where your output goes. So a lot of these files will appear. This is the source, and this is it after it's been changed. So I'm going to go into the source one, obviously. And let's see what we see here. Hello world, my name is. Seems good enough. Oops. I almost changed it here. I'm glad I added those notes. You know, that would have been cheating to just say, and by the way, hit Command S. I don't know how that translates to Windows. I'm on a Mac at the moment. Hey, it says hi. So I have correctly vandalized this page, but we can do better. Fill in my own name. All right, so here's the trick in case you hadn't noticed it. Here where it says script test and everybody is smiling. Here in the original, everybody is frowning. And it says something's wrong, just in case you needed that. So, how did this one get fixed? Something happened in the code. Why don't we copy that? And the idea is that whatever trick we used here to put in the smiley faces, we can use the same trick to put in our own name. All right. Code. Source. Yeah, I kind of went overboard with some of this stuff. If there aren't fun fonts and things running around the screen, I just don't have a reason to write the code. Okay, but main seems like a good place to start. By the way, the next section I think will teach you about the templates, which won't have all these crazy things in here. It'll just be a very plain thing. And sure enough, it looks like I'm saying find something named test result. And I remember seeing test result from right here. And it should be a span. And hey, what luck, it's a span. And I guess this line is what sets it, so I'm going to say disable that. Wow. You know, I certainly didn't need to do that, but I just don't. There's no reason to be subtle or to make guesses. You know, if it isn't bright red, you haven't tried hard enough to break it. All right, so I want to do the same thing down here. And ID equals test result, ID equals insert name here. So how about copy, paste, and this will be, I don't know, name div. And I like copy and paste. Even if I could type it, it doesn't even matter if it's spelled right. If I copy and paste, it'll be spelled wrong in both places. And this little hint, it's silly, but it was correct. And Command S, whoops, close. All right, I think I got that one. At the top where it says my name is, fill in your own name. Do it in TypeScript. Keep the highlighted formatting. All right. There's details about that at the bottom of the document if you care about the formatting. Step 2. Remove all that round earth propaganda from the title. I think they're talking about this. Yeah, I see how some people, well, never mind. Let's not get distracted. Replace it with something more appropriate, like TS or TS or TS. I have an addiction to fun Unicode stuff, and anytime I can insert one of those characters, I mean, it's good testing anyway to push beyond ASCII, but I guess for now I can copy one of these. Oh, and, well, where would it be? How about Animate Title? Yeah, originally this was all one big TS file, and, gets to be a mess. All right, so instead of Earths, we got TS. And, oh, that would be boring to just copy and paste what's there. Yes, all this can go into the title bar. There's some pretty neat stuff you can put up into this section here. And did it say we need to get rid of all of the Earths or just most of them? Hey, what do you know? We got something different up here. I love this thing. Once it's all set up, you just hit Command S or whatever to save your file, and it pops up. It's a very nice environment. It's just there's so many tools you have to set up one after another. That's why I had to write this document. Okay, so I believe that that's it. View my changes. Yeah, we've been doing that as we went. Now, you'll cheat if I post this answer to GitHub. Okay, well, I hope that was helpful. Again, the entire document is somewhat interesting, and the entire class. It's really one-time stuff that you want to do just to get you going as quickly as possible and writing code.